Yeah. Yeah.
You were rumored to be one of the rescue buyers of long-term capital. What was the play there? What did you see?
Well, there's a story in the current Fortune magazine, one has Rupert Murdoch's picture on the cover, that tells the whole story of our involvement. It's kind of an interesting story because it's a long story, so I won't go into all the background of it, but I got the really serious call about long-term capital probably 4 weeks ago this Friday, whenever it was. It was my granddaughter. I got it in mid-afternoon, and my granddaughter was having her birthday party that evening, and then I was flying that night to Seattle to go on a 12-day trip with Gates to Alaska in a private train, all kinds of things where I was really out of communication. But I got this call on a Friday afternoon saying that things were really getting serious there. I'd had some other calls before that the article gets into a few weeks earlier. I know those people, most of them pretty well. A lot of them were at Solomon when I was there. And the place was imploding, and the Fed was sending people up that weekend. And so between that Friday and the following Wednesday, when the New York Fed, in effect, orchestrated a rescue effort, but without any federal money involved, I was quite active, but I was having this terrible time because we were sailing up through these canyons, which held no interest for me whatsoever, in Alaska, and the captain would say, if we just steer over here, we might see some bears and whales. And I said, steer where you get a good satellite connection, because I want. So it was. In fact, there's a picture, unfortunately, where I've got my Old Faithfuls going off behind me, and I've got my back to it. I'm on the phone, which was the people in the group thought it was kind of funny the way I was working the phone. But we put in a bid on Wednesday morning. By then I was in Bozeman, Montana, and I talked to Bill McDonough, the head of the New York Fed.